Hey, it's Dr. Nuesse from EasyDOTphysicals.com, back again with another video. In this one, I'm going to review a study on CBD oil and drug testing. And I've previously done a video on my opinion of CBD products and if they will actually make you test positive for THC if you have an upcoming drug test. And with this video, I'm not going to rehash all of that. I'll leave a link to that video up here, but I wanted to quote a very specific study because it does show some of the vulnerabilities that we have as far as THC drug testing goes. So this study is relatively recent. It is from 2021, and it's one of the only studies that I know of that show the effects that CBD products can have on a drug test. So in this video, I want to go over this research study. I want to show you what the researchers were looking for, what they found, because I think some of what they found, at least to me, was a little bit surprising. So before I do that, as always, if you have an upcoming drug test and you are concerned about testing positive for THC marijuana, please home test. Like I say always, I get questions all the time here on YouTube. How do I know if I'm going to pass my upcoming drug test? The answer is you home test. So I will leave a link in the description box, as always, to my preferred home drug test with the exact same cutoff levels as official tests. And if you are truly concerned about testing positive for THC marijuana, please go to exploroacademy.com. This is a half-hour course that we put together in conjunction with the testing company Exploro, where we go through everything that basically you can't go through on YouTube because of their policies. How much water you should be drinking before a drug test, when you should be home testing, should you be exercising, etc. We are so confident that if someone takes this course, they will pass for THC marijuana, that if you do not, no questions asked, we 100% refund your money. So exploroacademy.com if you've got any concerns about an upcoming THC test. So in this study, the participants used 100% legal products. So the study had the participants using 1 milliliter of CBD products. CBD is 100% federally legal, and they used it sublingually. So they put 1 milliliter of a CBD product under their tongue, and they did that 3 times per day. So these CBD products were confirmed by lab testing to have 0.02% Delta 9 THC. So remember, in order to be a federally legal product, the upper limit is 0.3% Delta 9 THC. So it has to be under that limit. So these products, these CBD products that the participants of this study were using were well under that limit at 0.02% Delta 9 THC. So how the study worked is over the course of 1 month, these study participants were not allowed to have cannabis in any other way. They were not allowed to ingest any other product other than this CBD product. They administered it 3 times a day, every day for a month. Here are the results. After 4 weeks of use, 7 of the participants tested positive for THC. So 7 tested positive on a standard drug test for THC, and 7 tested negative. And again, the cutoff was the standard 50 nanogram per milliliter cutoff. So the question here, the obvious question here is, why did 50% of the participants test positive for a, quote, illegal substance, THC, when they were using 100% legal CBD products, products that the federal government says are 100% legal to use? And there are a couple interesting points here. First is a confirmatory test was done, and gas chromatography results confirmed that the assay findings, meaning the initial test findings, they were more sensitive than the stated lower limit detection level of 50 nanograms per milliliter. So while 50 nanograms per milliliter is seen to be the cutoff, anything under that, if you have anything under that in your system concentration, you will test negative. They actually found that it was detecting at a lower cutoff level than that. So that's very interesting. So you could be testing positive, but not be at that 50 nanogram per milliliter cutoff. So it's possible that traditional lab tests that you might go for a drug test might be actually detecting lower levels than the stated cutoff. So that's a bit concerning in my opinion. It's possible also that because the participants were taking the product every day over an extended period of time, that the concentration of delta-9 THC just happened to build up in their system. Now, again, does that mean that they should have used less or that they should have stopped using before the test? In my opinion, no. Again, these are completely legal products. If people are using legal products, they should not be testing positive for an illegal substance. So again, the bottom line of this video, of this study, again, is just to reiterate the point that if you are even using federally legal products that have less than the upper limit of delta-9 THC in them, think of CBD products, you could potentially still test positive on a drug test for THC marijuana. All right, until next time, everybody, stay safe.